Okay, let's get going. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Attention Training Tuesday. Here's the theme for today. This is like an oldie but goldie. I think just flexing this muscle is a good one. So it's remembering energy flows where our attention goes. So depending on how you look at this picture of this beautiful cat, you can either feel in awe or terrified, or both probably. Um, and the way this manifests in practical terms is, imagine you're driving your car and you come up to this situation. um our brain wants to look at this is the problem, right? We zero in on, like, oh my gosh, there's a boulder in the middle of the road, and so we fixate on it, when really the practical useful thing to do is to actually focus on the empty space here, right? Assuming you can't slow down in time before you hit this section. You want to focus on the green part, because that's the path that will keep you safe. And so just thinking about, situations that we're in. I mean, this is a classic one for me. I just remember being a parent of an infant, and it's 3 a.m. and the baby monitor starts crying, and you know part of your attention goes to, oh man, this is a problem. I'm tired. I really don't want to get up. Maybe you nudge your spouse and you're like, hey, you get up, you do it, right? So the attention can go to that problem space, or the attention can go to this. I think what this photo shows very sweetly, which is, how cool is this? I get to get up. I get to have this experience and take care of my kid. And yeah, so the two same situation, but two very different modes of attention. And I think this plays itself out on a daily basis. You run into something, a situation, and depending on where your attention goes, it will determine what the subjective experience is. And the cool thing is, we can get better at this, right? We can bring more awareness into whatever situation we're in, and focus our attention on the opportunity rather than the problem. So that's the theme for today. So yeah, let's take a couple minutes and ground. Close your eyes, wiggle your butt in your seat, get comfortable, feet on the ground. Notice where your hands are, either on your lap. I notice my fingers are interlaced, and I'm just resting them on my lap. So just noticing what's up in this moment. Body's taking up space. Notice what the body feels like. Maybe there's some discomfort, some aches and pains, some tension. Just notice it. It's not a problem. It just is what it is. And as always, breath is coming and going. The body knows how to breathe. The brain knows how to think. Becoming aware of the types of thoughts, the content, just noticing it without attaching to it or feeling the need to change anything. It just is what it is. steeping in stillness. The mind typically doesn't like stillness. It's a little bit unnerving. So right now we're just practicing just being with and noticing whatever's coming up. And now bring to mind a situation, recent, could be a long time ago, it doesn't really matter, but a situation that was problematic, uncomfortable, things were different than you wanted them to be. As you're leaning back into this or feeling back into this memory, see if you can become aware of where was your attention in that moment. So a person did something or said something, or you did something or forgot to do something. Just notice where the mind goes, where the attention goes. It's probably focusing on the problem, the big boulder in the middle of the road. It's not wrong. It's just what the mind does, of course. You want to keep yourself safe, so you focus on the thing that may be causing harm or has the potential to cause harm. And so our attention goes there and fixates on it. And now imagine yourself in the same situation, but instead of fixating on the problem, see if you can shift your attention to, oh, here's the opening. Here's where the boulder is not. See if you can notice the energetic shift from the problem to the solution, the opportunity, the way through. The situation is the same, it's unchanged, but the attention and where it's going changes our relationship to that situation. They're shifting from the problem, what they should have done, what they didn't do, to, okay, given all of that, where's the opening? What's it like to shift your full attention to, okay, so here's what needs to happen in order for me to not hit that big rock in the road, and then give that your full attention. And the cool thing here is we can do this with any memories that we have. So you can cycle through any problematic memory or situations that didn't work out well, and you can kind of revisit them and say, okay, there's the problem. Where's the opening? And then just feel into that and notice, what stopped you from going there in the first place. You could relive this situation again, and you had the capacity to actually have this awareness of shifting your attention to the solution, the opportunity, the opening. What would that take? And the goal here is just to familiarize yourself with that process. Because the brain is naturally going to fixate on the problem because it wants to prevent harm and pain. And then if we stay stuck there, we miss the opportunity for where we actually want to steer ourselves and where we want to go. And take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow out breath through the mouth, relaxing the hands, the belly, the chest, the shoulders. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in and out. Relaxing the hands, the belly, shoulders. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Come on back. Yeah, I think this is a super practical skill to. There's a muscle to flex, and of course it requires that initial awareness of, oh, where's my attention, right? Am I just fixated on everything that's wrong, or am I focusing my attention on what could be or how I could make this right? So anyway, I hope that's a useful reminder, and hope to see you tomorrow.